Welcome to the final episode in segment 4 of our 11-part series, I Don't Need No Stinkin' Realtor, your go-to guide for savvy home sellers. In today's final episode of our segment on showing your property without a real estate agent, we'll cover the importance of completing and providing a sales disclosure form to buyers and their real estate agents. So you did your research and determined your list price, created your marketing, and you've got your home listed for sale. And now it's time to start scheduling those all-important showings. But before you let anyone through the door, let's talk about something that often gets overlooked by people who don't need no stinking realtor. Seller's property disclosures. What are they? Well, they're documents where you, the seller, disclose any known issues or defects with your property and confirm all the major systems, updates, and any pertinent information you may have about your home. Now, this could include anything from how much your annual real estate tax bill is to a leaky roof to previous renovations done with or without permits. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Why do I need to disclose everything? Well, it's not just about following the rules, it's about building trust with potential buyers and protecting yourself when it comes time for inspections and negotiations. Imagine you're a buyer walking into a home. You love the layout, the location is perfect, but suddenly you notice a water stain on the ceiling. Now, you ask the seller about it, and they just brush it off saying it's nothing to worry about. Not cool, right? As a seller, you want to be transparent. That's where seller's disclosures come into play. Seeing as how you don't need no stinking realtor, as previously mentioned, you may not have access to the standard forms licensed real estate agents use. You can try doing a Google search to see if they're available there, or if you choose to work with a local agent on an entry-only basis to get your property listed in the MLS, you can ask that agent for a copy of the standard forms to fill in and have available. When you fill out your seller's disclosures, take your time and be thorough. Think about any issues you've had in the past, even if they've been fixed. It's better to disclose everything up front than to deal with issues down the line. And remember, during showings, encourage buyers to ask questions. Be open and honest about your property. Transparency builds trust. Now, if you choose to not disclose something that is found during your buyer's home inspection, it gives the buyers leverage and reason to try to negotiate further with you. If it's disclosed up front, then you have ground to stand on that the buyer was aware of it when they made their offer. Now, be thorough, try not to over-disclose, and if there's something you're genuinely unsure of, it's better to leave it blank than guess or to just make something up. And as always, when in doubt, seek professional legal advice. And there you have it. Scheduling showings without the help of a real estate agent. Now that we're done with segment 4, you're prepared to crunch the numbers and determine the value of your biggest asset, be your own professional marketing team, serve as secretary and liaison for your property and an onslaught of interested parties, and play Vanna White for hours on end as you tour countless parties and their parents through your home. In our next 7 segments, we'll get into evaluating offers, vetting buyers, tracking deadlines, navigating contingencies and inspections, and hopefully getting to the closing table. Remember, you don't need no stinking realtor, but if you're starting to think you might, just reach out to us so we can play secretary for you. As always, if you're finding this series useful, be sure to subscribe and share with anyone else who could use a little help along the way. See you for segment 5, where we'll teach you how to evaluate the offers you receive.